What's up, guys? Toyhouze here with another video, and I cannot believe it, but a new survey just went out very recently about fresh classic realms. I'm super excited about this because, surveys typically are hinting at what might come in the future. And so in this survey, it is hinting at fresh start WoW classic vanilla realms, which I am super excited about because, quite frankly, I love World of Warcraft so much that I would totally do this. So this survey has a couple options. You have the regular cadence as of, the original August 2019 launch, which would be 21 to 22 months, which felt pretty long if you ask me. Like, I actually definitely felt like there were lulls where there just wasn't enough content coming out, maybe between BWL and AQ, as well as AQ to Nax. And then after Nax, Nax was out for so long, and it was like, when is TBC coming? Like, release it already, And then there's always the accelerated 12-month cadence that they're talking about, which sounds pretty awesome. It'll be restarted every 12 months. And then there's an accelerated 6-month cadence with a new fresh start realm every 6 months. So I don't know. I think this is pretty fun. I always love fresh server launches because you have this crazy feeling of everyone's rushing to level. It's almost like a race, or, it's easy to find dungeons. There's no boosts. There's no world buffs, while you're leveling. It's a really awesome experience. And I feel like, one of the biggest things that was surprising to me was that when the Burning Crusade Classic was announced, was that we didn't have any mention, and of course, ultimately, we had no Burning Crusade Classic Fresh Realm. And now this was actually something, to be totally honest with you, that I really wanted. I was okay with if it wasn't fresh, even though I wasn't going into the Burning Crusade Classic with thousands of gold or fully epicked out. I did have, a couple BWL and MC, pieces, but I wasn't decked out to the teeth in Naxxramas gear. And I didn't have thousands of gold, so, I wasn't part of that crowd who, was preparing, right? Super crazy, investing in all these items, getting ready to sell during the Burning Crusade. No, I was sort of a casual player. And I still was okay with it. But the fresh TBC realm, I think, really offers a lot of really fun experiences. You get to level with, that 20% increased XP. Dungeon items are so much better. The whole leveling experience has been super optimized and fun. But the thing is when TBC Classic was originally, released, we saw, well, at least in the pre-patch, a ton of boosting. I mean, even now we see a ton of boosting. It's pretty crazy how, there was probably more people boosting than were leveling organically in that TBC pre-patch period because of the fact that you only had 2 weeks to pretty much get your Draenei Outland ready, right? So it felt super rushed. It didn't feel organic in many aspects. I'm sure if that was what you were going for, you were able to accomplish it. But I think the fact that it wasn't a fresh realm definitely took away from the fact that, it wasn't the same experience, right? Now, I'm looking here and I'd love to see what your thoughts are on this because, ultimately I think what is going to end up happening will be what the majority of people want. Typically, I feel like Blizzard actually has been doing a good job with releasing, what players actually want. I feel like if this, fresh start realm goes well, perhaps we may see a TBC Classic fresh start realm in the future. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm going to go ahead and create this exact survey. I'm going to put that in the description below because I really want to hear what your thoughts are. Personally, I think an accelerated 12-month cadence of a new fresh start vanilla classic WoW realm restarted every 12 months would be awesome. I'm actually interested to hear if you would play that again. I know a lot of you probably are TBC fans, myself included. I prefer TBC over anything else, but whenever there's a fresh realm, just got to try it out because, the experience is so fantastic. It's so fun. It's just the community, I feel like, that really draws me in to continue to play these realms and these fresh servers, right? Now, if you think about, private servers, I'm pretty sure that most TBC private servers also lasted about 12 months, right? With that typical phased approach of progression. And I really love progression servers where they don't release everything all at once, but it's slowly progressed. And I think it's the perfect way to release a game because, some people aren't, so hardcore that they can play every single day, all day. It's the perfect sort of cadence to get going. So Would love to see your thoughts on it. Would you play vanilla classic WoW once again, despite the fact that there's so many options? There's retail, there's TBC classic. You could even still be playing vanilla classic WoW still if you copied your character over. And then if they introduce another classic realm that's fresh, would you also make another character there? Or maybe you'd just be there for launch. I'd be super interested to hear what you have to say about that. Now, I also do want to wonder, how many of you are interested in TBC classic fresh? Because that actually is super appealing. It's something we actually haven't had yet, not even a survey or any option. So super interested to see if you are interested in that as well, because I think it was pretty crazy that there was not a single TBC fresh realm even mentioned. I don't think they even, you know, said that they had plans to do it. I think they were considering it maybe in an interview, but I think, you know, to be honest, it may have been a play to basically just sell stuff, right? I mean, the 58 boost, this probably generated Blizzard so much revenue, the amount of people that bought the 58 boost, because why not? I mean, it's you know, it kind of is pay to win. Getting a level 58 character is a huge bonus. You can get that character, those extra professions, you know, farming, you know, it saves you an insane amount of time, especially if it's one of those classes that are slower to level, like warriors or paladins. I mean, it almost made, like, if you were a competitive World of Warcraft player in terms of like how much gold can I generate or how much content can I experience, it almost seemed like a no-brainer, like you had to buy the 58 boost. So that's another reason I feel like if we were to create a separate TBC fresh realm to just basically don't have any 58 boost, don't allow any of that, you know, free mount. I mean, that saves you money, by the way. That's like another bonus that people haven't really talked about. Like, if you just learn the skill, you're not gonna have to buy an epic mount. You're not gonna have to buy a regular mount. So that's gold saved, on top of the fact that you get a character that comes with gold and the ability to have 2 professions and farm and all that and whatnot. So I think it would be really interesting to look at a almost pure realm, so to speak, where we didn't have these items that you can purchase, you know, these mounts, the 58 boost. You know, they say it's just cosmetic, but like I said, you know, it's clearly not. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this. I know I personally would definitely try it out for launch. I love those launch events. You know, this last TBC Vanilla Classic, I did play Alliance because I had played Horde previously, but for the nostalgia, I would totally go back and switch sides. I don't know about you if that's appealing for you to play the other faction. But I might actually roll on a PvE server this time if I had to do it again, because PvP servers are gank fests in my experience, which I have so much to say about that in TBC Classic right now, especially with bugs like Area 52 guards not caring about anyone's life and so on. So let me know, guys. I'm going to post the survey in the description below, so make sure to check that out. That's going to also be in the community section on my YouTube, so if you want to vote there, that's going to link there. Let me know in the comments below as well what your thoughts are on this. I'd love to hear, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like if you liked it, subscribe if you want more World of Warcraft content. My name's Toyhouze, and I'll see you in the next video.